morning students, welcome to English class 9. In previous class we learnt unit 1 lesson learning the game and in grammar anagrams. So today let's start with unit 1 poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening written by Robert Frost. About the author. Robert Frost was born on 26th March 1874. He was an American poet. He is well known for his realistic description of rural life. Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, written in 1922 and published in 1923. He received 4 Pulitzer Prize for poetry. He became a poetic force. He is known as an unofficial poet laureate of US. Some of his famous works are The Road Not Taken, West Running Brooks, Mending Walls, After Apple Picking, etc. are his fabulous work, and he died in 29th January 1968. Now let's see how he got the inspiration to write this poem. It was the time of Christmas, and Robert Frost's financial condition was not good, as he wanted to give gifts to the children on Christmas Day. He went to the market to sell some eggs, but unfortunately his visit was unsuccessful and he could not earn anything. So he was depressed. While returning in his horse, he stopped himself in a forest to change his mood and to relax, from where he got the inspiration to write this poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. In this poem, the poet has discussed about a village and its name Franconia, where he lived. This poem was written in one night sitting. Now let's read the stanza with explanation. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. Explanation. While riding deep into the woods, the poet seems to know who the owner is. He states that the owner lives in a house in the village. Perhaps the owner is not aware of poet traveling into his woods or stopping there to watch snow covering the woods. Second stanza. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. Explanation. The poet's little horse must think it strange to stop midway without a farmhouse nearby, between the woods and a frozen lake. The evening in the darkest one of the year, so it is queer that they have stopped now. Third stanza. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. Explanation. Perhaps to know its owner's intention or to catch his intention, the horse sounds its harness bell by shaking his head. The only other sounds heard in the vicinity are the sweep of the wind and the fall of snow. Last stanza. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Explanation. The woods are lovely, dark and deep. The poet cannot afford to spend more time admiring the beauty and the calm atmosphere prevailing there, as he has many more important goals to achieve in his life before it comes to an end. Realizes that he had to keep continuing his journey and could not rest before fulfilling his duties in life. So, children, I hope that you all have understood the poem. Thank you, children. We soon meet in our next session. Till that, stay home, stay safe.